Moments ago, Bitcoin's price has absolutely shattered to a new all-time high. After this Tesla news of a $1.5 billion Bitcoin buy, price predictions for the year 2021 may just well have to be pumped up a lot. And this is only the beginning. More absolutely massive buys for Bitcoin incoming confirmed. And most importantly, in my opinion, this chart is absolutely exploding. We're going to show you what this is. It's something we've been talking about for months now, and it is finally happening. And moments ago, Ethereum also breaking to a new all-time high. Absolute gainers confirmed. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Billy Blast Mode, and my turbo boosters are exploding faster than a teenager on prom night. Guys, we have absolutely insane news to be covering in this webisode, but I'm going to have to keep it a little short because Bitcoin is not the only thing that exploded this week. It was also my appendix. So thanks everybody for the well wishes. It was quite an experience. But without any further spladoosh, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications if you absolutely love massive gainers and you're ready for what Bitcoin is going to do to our piggy banks. And without any further ado, let's dump in. So guys, as I'm sure you're very aware, Bitcoin absolutely exploded today past 44,000 US dollars upon this news that Elon Musk, Tesla, right, purchased $1.5 billion worth of cryptocurrency, of Bitcoin specifically, and that Tesla will be accepting Bitcoin for their products. Thereafter, we invested an aggregate $1.5 billion in Bitcoin under this policy. Moreover, we expect to begin accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment for our products in the near future. Absolutely insane news, guys. And this is only the beginning, right? Apple might be the next big company to be buying Bitcoin. There's so many great things going on, guys. But let's be realistic. This absolutely is the beginning. Over the last few weeks, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, right, cryptocurrency in general has had a lot of attention. But the real news is that these billion-dollar companies are getting exposed to Bitcoin. This is absolutely insane. And I personally think that everything going on fundamentally with this space is going to actually push the real price predictions for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of these other top cryptocurrencies much higher than some of these price predictions people have been putting out for the last few months. Okay, this is huge because some of these price predictions you're seeing, like say for example, a $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 Bitcoin, a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 plus Ethereum. These are some predictions that are out there that I personally think that if we even just continue to go the trajectory we're going, technically, but also fundamentally with this insane news that nobody is 100% expecting or factoring into TA. For the most part, myself and many of you watching, we're expecting Bitcoin to gain a lot of mainstream adoption. We're expecting some absolutely crazy stuff in the year 2021. But guys, this is, again, this is basically the most bullish scenario that any of us could have imagined, and it's happening quicker than any of us could have imagined as well. So with that being said, it makes the top for Bitcoin speculatively possibly much higher than some of these price predictions we're seeing. Is a $400,000 Bitcoin in this year, 2021, too low? Is a $20,000 Ethereum this year right on target, or is that even too low of a prediction as well? And at the end of the day, it's not really surprising to so many of you watching, right? We've been telling people to get invested in Bitcoin for years. Now, if we switch to Bitcoin chart, you can see absolutely rumping to the upside after breaking one of these key levels. This level, we actually did exactly what we talked about in my last video before my appendix absolutely exploded. So I just have a hunch that it is possible Bitcoin could actually sit around and a little below this line for the next few days, as for the most part on this daily chart, every time Bitcoin does come in contact with any of these lines, usually Bitcoin does hover around these levels for a little bit before either getting a breakout or a breakdown, depending on which way the momentum is swinging. So that's what I'm going to be looking for Bitcoin. And ideally, that's also what I want to happen, because if that does happen, usually that would mean that altcoins can have a little more room for growth. And as you've seen, I'm sure, altcoins are actually doing really well. So we kind of just held on this top line here, and after busting through, you can see absolute massive gainage. However, this is not just TA, right? This was primarily because of the Tesla news of buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And guys, if you're not expecting more companies to come out over the next few weeks and months saying the exact same thing, that they also bought Bitcoin, then you haven't been paying attention, because that, in my opinion, is literally exactly what's going to happen. This is just getting started. A $43,000, $44,000 Bitcoin is incredibly undervalued. And at the same time, Ethereum actually just made a new all-time high of about $1,780, right? $1,780 per Ether. Much more undervalued as well. I personally think Ethereum should be minimum 5 digits at some point in this year. But guys, one of the most exciting things to be looking at is the entire cryptocurrency chart minus Bitcoin. So this is the entire altcoin market cap. And as you can see, over the last few days, you can see actually just today, for the first time, we concretely broke the all-time highs of 2017, right about $476 billion. So whether or not alt season is here, that's up for debate. But do I think altcoins are going to absolutely explode and rally this month specifically? and obviously also throughout 2021. That is absolutely what I believe, guys. This is just the beginning. If you think the gains that you've seen in 2021 are big, lock your door and grab a tissue because you have not seen anything yet. So I personally think that over the next month, it is very likely Bitcoin's going to be heading to that next key fill level of around 60,000 US dollars. So at the end of the day, today's news is heavily fundamental. There's really not too much that I think is worth doing in terms of TA as of this very second, because this hype and this fundamental news is absolutely groundbreaking. I had CNBC on this morning around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when I woke up, and the first and only thing that I saw they were talking about was Bitcoin, right? Mike Novogratz was on. All they were talking about is the huge news of Bitcoin. And I had people, again, that aren't even invested in Bitcoin texting me about it. Absolutely groundbreaking stuff. Wow, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I will be, obviously getting back into the groove of things when I feel a little bit better. I'm still not feeling the best, but I had to come on because this is literally probably the biggest news that we've ever had in Bitcoin, right? In the entire ecosystem. This is going to be mainly one of the biggest adopters that we've ever seen. It could be looked back as the moment where the Bitcoin turbo boosters absolutely went into overdrive. Wow, so I look forward to getting a little bit better over the next few days so that I can actually start, putting more effort into the content, because for the most part, guys, I'm going to be honest, my tummy really do be hurting, so it's hard to focus on making a video, but absolutely insane. If you guys are interested in trading these markets, if you're interested in longing Bitcoin or Ethereum, so many of you have this morning, make sure to check out our link below, up to an additional $620 for trading on Bybit. Experienced traders only, but absolutely insane. If you've been invested in crypto, then as we've been saying, 2021 is going to be an insane year, and this is honestly the best news that I've seen probably ever for Bitcoin.